Is it time to buy or sell TQQQ ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into TQQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of April, 2025, our system has ranked TQQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.01. Let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 30.56% since we first identified TQQQ as a buy candidate 15 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.04% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned at the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, which typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A break above the upper trend line at $73.22 would initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but could also serve as the first indication of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately negative 18% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 64% to negative 16%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment points to a projected change of negative 5.75%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 49.64% and positive 19.69% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $36.08 and $85.74. Our latest daily update for TQQQ includes the headline, Green Day on Monday for TQQQ. The TQQQ ETF price gained approximately 0.266% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. The price rose from $71.45 to $71.64. It has now gained for 6 consecutive days. It is quite rare for an ETF to achieve such a streak, so a day or two of decline should be anticipated. During the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 5.01%. with a low of $68.43 and a high of $71.86. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 8 of those days and is up by approximately 22.67% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 11 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 71 million shares were bought and sold for around $5.06 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF was $93.79, while the lowest price reached $35. Currently, the price stands at 23.62%. We're $22.15 below the 52-week high and 55.99%, or $91.15, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018. When the price peaked at $162.79. The ProShares Ultra Pro QQQ, known as TQQQ, has experienced a significant rally, climbing nearly 30% since the lows of April. This surge is largely due to a buy-the-dip mentality among investors, as concerns regarding tariffs ease and market optimism returns. However, experts recommend exercising caution amidst this prevailing enthusiasm, suggesting that it may be wise to secure profits, especially for those trading in the short term. Recent discussions around leveraged exchange-traded funds have revealed a mixed sentiment. Some investors are capitalizing on market volatility, while others are hedging against it. This dual approach could impact TQQQ's stock price, potentially leading to increased trading volume as investors react to short-term market movements. Notably, TQQQ is heavily weighted in prominent technology stocks often referred to as the Magnificent Seven, which are expected to thrive during the ongoing boom in artificial intelligence spending. Long-term prospects for TQQQ appear strong, particularly as companies like Taiwan's semiconductor manufacturing company report substantial growth and forecasts indicate significant investments in generative artificial intelligence. While this exchange-traded fund offers considerable opportunities linked to technological advancements, investors should remain aware of the inherent risks, such as market volatility and the potential dangers of negative compounding associated with leveraged exchange-traded funds. As market conditions continue to evolve, these factors will be crucial in determining TQQQ's price trajectory in both the short and long term. The following signals have been identified for TQQQ. Today, the chart reveals mostly positive signals. The TQQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $68.32 and $54.72. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was confirmed from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April 2025, and thus far, it has increased by 84%. Further growth is expected until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, noted 29 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, recorded 32 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal observed 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, identified 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal, which was noted 13 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, recognized 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, detected 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal, noted 52 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for TQQQ. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $61.13 and $59.81. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the ETF may then fall to the next support level. In this case, TQQQ finds support just below today's level at $61.13. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $59.81 and $59.11. This ETF may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the ETF moved $3.43 between its high and low, or 5%. Over the last week, the ETF has had a daily average volatility of 3.8%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TQQQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for TQQQ is at $72.01. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, TQQQ encounters its first support level at $61.13. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $69.30, reflecting a decrease of 3.26%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which inherently increases the risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 87, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 28 days ago. Is TQQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals appear positive. Despite the ETF being in a declining trend, we suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we expect TQQ to open lower by $1 and begin trading at $70.64. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.